These drivers in North Carolina camped out in their cars hoping to be the first to fill up at a station that was expected to get an overnight shipment of fuel. The Carolinas, Atlanta, and Nashville are seeing the most severe shortages, and where you can find it, chances are it's not cheap. Most stations are at or just below $4. With gas at $4 a gallon when you can get it, wouldn't it be great to fill your car with fuel that costs 50 to 70% less?
Sounds good. You know, there's a new South Florida company looking to take some old technology and create a whole new industry. In this story, we're still talking about gas, but a different kind of gas. All right, so when Jeff Green and Christine Slager walk through a parking lot, they see hundreds of potential converts, from sedans to SUVs. They see vehicles that could be freed from the traditional gas station to fuel up at their new Wise gas station.
What we're trying to do is create a more economical way for the public to fill up their vehicles.
In a few weeks, the first Wise gas station should be up and running in South Florida pending final government approvals. Like this Broward County Fleet Service station, they'll dispense gas, but not in the liquid form. It's compressed natural gas. Natural gas is also a fossil fuel and emits methane, a principal greenhouse gas, but natural gas produces 95% less pollution. While there are 8 million natural gas vehicles overseas, in the U.S. the numbers are only in the thousands.
The primary deterrent to natural gas so far has been the infrastructure.
Honda builds a natural gas Civic GX with a price tag of about $25,000.
They have produced about 2,000 a year for the last 5 years, and they sell out typically every year. This year, they produced 2,500 for the 2008 model, and they sold out in 7 days.
In the past, there were complaints that natural gas vehicles didn't get the same performance. Today, the Civic GX gets almost identical mileage to the traditional Civic with a range of 150 to 250 miles. And while Honda plans to build a new plant in Indiana for these vehicles, not everyone wants a Civic.
The only thing we can do on their existing vehicles is convert them. And you can't convert them to hydrogen, and you can't convert them to electric. The only thing you can convert them to is natural gas.
But that's pricey. Conversion kits approved by the EPA cost $5,000 to $7,000. So if you're considering natural gas, don't do it for the immediate cost savings. Now, filling your tank with natural gas is much cheaper, with costs around $1.25 to $2.25 a gallon.
We looked at a 5-year cost of buying a Civic versus buying the Civic natural gas. And over the 5-year term, you're saving about $50 a month.
Green and Slager realized that natural gas is not the end solution to the oil crisis.
Fuel technology is going to evolve. The future, as a lot of people see it, is hydrogen, and this is a bridge to hydrogen that will get us largely off the foreign oil dependency, bring a tremendous amount of the money that's being spent overseas back to American soil.
But this pair has their sights set on helping reducing America's carbon footprint, or at least its tire tread.
There is an initial cost barrier to entry, but once you've overcome that, a lot of it's returned to you via tax credits and then your monthly savings, and you know that you're contributing to something greater.
The Wise Gas Group hopes to open one new filling station a month throughout Florida. They're also looking at selling home units where you'd be able to fill your car overnight. We'll be right back.